to another video. In this video I'm going to wash this car by hand. There's quite some road salt on the car. I thought normally I always do videos and then afterwards edit them. I thought maybe you would like to see a live feed. Let me know if you enjoy this type of stuff. So I've taken the car to Germany. There's a bit of road salt on there, a lot of dust. Yeah, it doesn't look very clean. This car is a really nice color. So I think it's time really to wash this car by hand. And put you in the right position here. So yeah. So we're going to start with the high pressure washer, which has shampoo in there. And then I'll go to a main contact wash, which I'll do by hand. But first let's get most of the dirt off with hot water and the shampoo that I get from the car wash. So, I'm doing this here in the Netherlands. I like to put in €2, the equivalent of about $2. And then I'm going to just use the hot water and the shampoo that I have here. And that is the easiest way to get most of the dirt and the grime off. And especially that nasty road salt. I have a bit of a cold, so it's going to be more or less a silent video. I hope you like it. We can actually start on the top and then we go our way down, and then most of the product can drip down then on the car itself. So, sehr schön. Yeah, that's stage one. In the winter, hey, I mean it's cold, it's like 5 degrees out here. Don't have too much time, want to do it nice and quick. So with this pre-wash, with the hot water and the shampoo, yeah, it's very easy. I can just blast everything right off. I don't need to take too many products. And then what I like to do is take this ceramic shampoo for a bit of extra protection on the paint already. It's very nice. It doesn't foam too much, but you can put it on the car and then there's a nice protection. And then after it's dry, I still had this, oh sorry, cold was really nasty. I still had this bit of ceramic detailer. I'm going to apply that semi-wet on the car, and that will give it some good protection for the months to come. So I have my own hot water, which is good to make this shampoo foam. Hello, let me know what you think. I have the feeling that hot water always works better with these shampoos with waxes and ceramic shampoos in them. But yeah, that's just my own opinion. So, sehr schön. Nice and warm. And now I'm going to throw in a bunch of these gloves. These microfiber gloves, put them on my hand, and that also keeps my hand warm. And then we'll get on with it, because I'm sure you guys want to see some action. Yeah, let me know if you're watching this where you're from. Probably the amount of road salt that you saw in my car, you find it funny. I mean, I guess if you're from Canada or something, yeah, then it is much more. But I just want the crap off my car because it's very aggressive. So. See if you can see this well. You can see, okay. Very nice shampoo, doesn't foam too much, but it immediately starts sealing the paint. And that's why it's so important that you get this proper pre-cleaning, either with a snow foam or with this high pressure washer, with the hot water and the shampoo. Because the product immediately goes to work. Now I hope you managed to stay healthy so far, and that you'll remain healthy all the way up to Christmas. Because it's really not fun in the holidays to get any colds. So I hope it stays with this. And I hope you can stay healthy so you have nice holidays. So I'm juggling a bit with this camera here. You may see that I don't put these gloves in my one bucket. I use my sponge to agitate the mitts, so that they don't get in touch again with dirt or sand or anything like that. So the Ultra Red is coming back to life. I'm very happy I ordered this color. I was never much of a color guy with cars, but boy oh boy is that nice. Just to have a bit of a, yeah, something different than all the standard colors out there. I'm very happy with it. Let me know what you think. I mean, switching gloves here, by the way. I understand it's a Tesla. Not everybody likes a Tesla. Not everybody likes a Volkswagen, BMW or Mercedes or an Audi or Dacia or Renault. But for Tesla I think it looks pretty good. So it's now 4 weeks ago since I washed my car. And that's high time, or I mean, I wish I could have done it earlier, but yeah, for some reason just didn't have the time, unfortunately. You know how that goes with kids. Maybe you have a busy job too. It's just something that you keep on postponing. But then once you do it, it's very relaxing, especially when you look at the final result. It's totally worth it. So I always save the wash mat, one of them, for the under part of the car that gets the most dirty. I get dedicated wash mat for that, so that I don't get any of the dirt back on the paint. I'll go behind the car for a moment. Wait, I'll actually take you with me. I haven't done these live streams before, so it's a bit new to me. Not really experienced with that, but yeah, I think a lot of people like live streams. It's actually quite nice because, I mean, I guess the algorithm kind of pushes this to you if you also like taking good care of your car. Yeah, and then we can all enjoy doing that together. So I wish I had my own driveway, then I could do this on my own driveway, but luckily within 5 minutes of my home there's one of these car washes, and there you can also get a really good result. So flip it over one more time. Now it's time to use another wash mitt, so I'm going to retire this one. Hop. Put it here. Put it there. Turn it a bit. So, sehr schön. I don't know about you, but I stopped using these automatic car washers when I discovered that, yeah, I mean, with my previous car, it folded and unfolded my mirror. It once came off in the middle of the automatic car wash. I believe it has also scratched my car once. And yeah, I mean, ever since that, I'm a strong believer that it's better to wash your car less frequently, but wash it by hand, than go to these automatic car washes. And in my opinion, it also doesn't matter whether you have an expensive one, a cheap one. In the end, they're all the same. Serve as many cars as you can in the shortest amount of time. And especially when there's been Sahara salt or some really dirty weather. Yeah, then everybody wants to wash their car at once. Yeah, and these brushes, you cannot tell me that that they stay clean and that's good for your car. I just don't believe that. But yes. Move you to the other side. Ah. Sehr. I think I'm becoming a pro live streamer. I think I got it now. I just don't know whether on these live streams I should try to speak as much as possible or just shut up. Maybe you want to kind of enjoy this with some music or no music and don't have somebody speaking in the background. Yeah, or maybe you like to listen to me. Let me know what your preference for live streaming is. I think if somebody doesn't speak, I think it's called ASMR or something, and then it's about getting goosebumps from the noises that the foam creates and the high pressure washer and things like that. But so sehr schön. I must say that this turtle wax is still foaming quite good. Probably because I put way more in there than I need to. Yeah, as I've said before, I am the king of overspray and the king of overdosage when it comes to car products. I really like to use a lot. So probably what I did is I used way too much products again. I don't know. I need somebody to control myself, but yeah, when I'm doing this, I just like to indulge myself in these car products and do this as much as I can. But sometimes, especially with the spray-on waxes, more is not more and less is more. Less is more, right? So let me know if you're also a guy like that or a girl like that. So now I forgot, did I do this? I think I did this part already. Yeah. So now I'm going to do the lower part of the car with a dedicated wash mitt, like I told you. So I'll retire this one. Open the car for a moment. So yeah. See, I have 3 left. I have like 7 of these things. I can really go at it and make sure that I have enough. So, sehr schön. And now this one I'm going to put here underneath. Make sure you don't drop it. Because if you drop it, it's game over. You need to get another one. I mean, look at all the nasty crap that is stuck in there. And that's all underneath your car. So we need to make sure that that is also completely removed. So, sehr schön. Put a little bit more here. Also like this. Very good. Now I go to the other side. Let's do the lower part here. Sehr schön. Unbelievable that there's still small flies Oh, that's actually a piece of chip paint. I don't know, you know, maybe it's worth to get PPF, this paint protection film, on like the most critical parts of this car. I know people in the US and Canada really love using that. I've seen a lot of movies about it. And especially also here. Like right behind here, I don't know, maybe some mud flaps, but I'm worried because the car is very low that it will just scrape on the asphalt all the time. And I don't find mud flaps very pretty. But let me know if you have mud flaps on a Tesla Model 3 Performance or Tesla Model Y Performance, and which ones you got and whether they're nice. So, I have retired another wash mitt. Sehr schön. Now I'm going to continue here. A bit of this product here on the areas where it matters most, so a bit of extra lubrication. Now, sehr schön. So a little bit here. Get all the remaining dirt off here. That one's actually not so dirty. Not as bad as the other side for some reason. I guess it really pays off to have also this high pressure washer. That's what you saw me doing, that I went really down there in the beginning, and you're able to spray most of the worst crap off over there, and I think that's very important. Okay, we're going to do the back of the car. Oh, it's quite a workout. It's one of the best things also about hand washing, is that you get a fantastic workout. Sehr schön. So here. Sounds a bit like a Volkswagen GTI. Very nice. Has a nice deep roar, this car. Sometimes I miss that with, of course, Tesla. But I mean, it's not like I miss it all the time. But sometimes for sporty driving, I think it's actually quite nice. But I mean, for me personally, once I went with an electric car, I also didn't miss it too much anymore. So that's why I just decided to leave it as it is. I see I was right, it was a GTI. Recognize the sounds. So, now we're going to do the wheels. Sehr schön. Nice shiny black wheels, very nice. But in the winter they get dirty very fast. I don't know whether this ceramic shampoo is going to do anything for it, probably not. But yeah, I mean, it's just very pretty, and you can enjoy that at least after you've cleaned it. Also because of all the regenerative braking, not so much brake dust actually happening here. So that's another advantage. Don't need to use wheel cleaner all the time to get it off. So, let's go to the other side. So, sehr schön. Let me know what wheels you have. I always used to have these shiny silver alloy wheels. And this is actually my first pair of black wheels, and I'm totally in love with them. It's kind of like, yeah, I wish I would have done that before. But lately also I'm thinking back about my silver alloy wheels, that was also very nice, especially when they were really dirty and you would use wheel cleaner, how beautiful they would get. But yeah, black, I mean, they shine so beautiful. And also, if you have a curb rash like I once had, which was totally my fault, I parked like an idiot. And then it was very nice that I could just easily repair them. Because yeah, black is black. It was only matte black or gloss black, gloss in my case. And with silver and diamond cut wheels and all these variations, it can be very difficult. But with black, it was fixed very easily and very fast. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. But of course, I shouldn't do anymore what I did earlier, because that was just absolutely horrible. Ah, there's a question here. What is the range like in the weather? Okay, so we have about... let me look at the camera for a moment. We have... Oh god, my tripod is almost going to fall. Wait. I'm really clumsy with this. No, wait. Hold on. The range with this car, so I've had it since May, but now I've driven it to the Sauerland in Germany, where the temperature was slightly above 0 degrees or sometimes under. It's still showing on the odometer at least 400, and I'm driving on the Autobahn. I'm driving usually 120, 130. Want to go faster, but can't sometimes also because my wife and my baby son are in the back. But yeah, so the range is quite good, 400. I haven't been in severe cold yet, but I do think because it is Model 3, it is lower and is more aerodynamic than Model Y. Yeah, you get more range. And also what really helps is I went with 19-inch wheels and tires. These are Vredestein Windtrack Pros. And yeah, they've been performing quite well lately. But we need to do some more reporting throughout the winter to get some better estimates. But so far I can tell you that I'm very confident with this car, saying that I can go on the German Autobahn. And like I said, if I drive 130 kilometers per hour, I can go 400 kilometers with it. And in the summer, that is almost 500, I would say. But in the summer, the large 20-inch wheels, yeah, they really take a chunk out of the efficiency. But for some reason, this combination 19-inch with the Vredestein tires has been pretty good for me. Yeah. Hope that answers your question. Sorry if I can't reply to this. Yeah, 400 is indeed quite good, yeah. My previous car was a Chevrolet Bolt EV Open Ampera E, and there I would get... depending on how cold it is, but between 250 and 300. But it's not the most aerodynamical car. Very good car though. But this one has, compared to that one, had 64 kilowatt-hour battery, and this one has 78, I believe. So yeah, that's also a lot more battery, of course, and it's more aerodynamic. Okay. Final wheel. So. Now I'll quickly do the windows. Well, I should use my last mitt for that. So, quickly do the windows. And I'm doing this too slow, because yeah, I'm doing this for the first time, this live stream. But this shampoo, yeah, it's not meant to be on too long on the glass and on the paint. I really need to do this a bit more fast, because it immediately starts attaching. We'll see actually whether we'll be able to get it off. I think we will, because I mean we're here in the winter. It's not hot or anything. But let's see if it leaves any stains or whether it streaks. So I'm hoping also that this ceramic shampoo and this spray will keep my cameras a little bit cleaner, a little bit longer. Because yeah, they tend to get a bit blurry. And then, especially if you park your car in the city, then the Sentry mode doesn't have the clearest cameras. By the way, let me know what you think about this Sentry mode. I have it on all the time. You'd be amazed if you do what type of things you see on the camera where you think like, oh, you know, that just went well, or what is this person doing here? Why are they having this whole conversation around my car? And I mean, just leave people's stuff at ease, you know. Don't touch other people's stuff. One of the first things I did with my previous car also was get a dash cam. So at least you can prove something if something happens. And yeah, I'm a big fan of dash cams. I also have the feeling that if you have it, it kind of like demotivates people to do something, especially if you can leave it and you have it hardwired. Because yeah, they can just see that if they do something, that immediately it gets caught on tape. And yeah, they can't mess with your car. But yeah, on the other hand, all this filming and constantly having to check on your smartphone what has now happened, that also sucks. But yeah. So. Yeah, I see in YouTube videos that the Highland is more comfortable compared to the last generation of Model 3. Is that true? I haven't driven it, but based on what I have seen, yeah, I think they've improved the suspension and the overall build quality is better, and the sound isolation is way better from what I've read. Like I said, I don't have any comparison material myself, but yeah, this is something that that really stood out when I was comparing that. So yeah, definitely. So the car looks very clean. Careful that I don't trip over my own tripod here. Verdammt nogmaal. Sorry for this uncut raw videos here. The car looks very clean. I'm now going to put it here back in its place and we'll hose off the car. And I'll actually show you a bit how this shampoo is also already working. But first let me throw some coins in the machine and get this washing off ready to go. And for this I'm going to use this demineralized water because I don't want any water spots on my car. And with this demineralized water I'm able to get all the dirt off. Again, €2, it should be enough. So we're doing this full contact wash with my own materials. Less, of course, the pre-wash shampoo. For only €4, and I think that's pretty fair. Alright. Here we go, los geht's. Probably first there will be a bit of shampoo coming out. Again, let's go top down. Yeah, I think there's some other people that want to take my spot. Let's see whether I'll let them. No, I think I'll just continue. I need to finish my live video with you guys. And you can see, I believe. Not much sheeting actually. I've seen it better. Maybe I left it on too much. A bit too slow there, I need to use a little bit more. Completely ignored this side. So, sehr schön. Let me know if you know why this sheeting is not performing as good as in the summer. I don't know, maybe the shampoo is a bit old. I left it with minus temperatures in my shed. And maybe the performance is just not there anymore as it used to be. I can imagine. But still, the car is very nice and clean, and that's what matters the most. Now I'm going to use my drying towel. So. First do the front of the car, and also here, I mean, this is also a bit quick and dirty because we already have demineralized water on the car, so it's not like we're going to have any major water spots. But I just want the car to be semi-dry before I'm going to put, let's say, this quick detailer spray on there. Let me know also which quick detailer spray I should be using next. I really like a Zonax Brilliant Shine Detailer. I think that one has been performing consistently the best on my car. Great longevity. Like I said, I also really like these turtleneck sprays. But I think it's very difficult to compete with the Zonax Brilliant Shine Detailer. And also some of the more expensive sprays. I mean, that's all nice, but if you can get for, let's say, 10 bucks a bottle that lasts really long and with consistently good performance, yeah, then it becomes a really difficult competition at one point of time. I mean, why would you? Of course, it's nice to try a lot of different things, but I mean, yeah, why would you overpay if you can get all that performance and fantastic beading and sheeting and everything that you could possibly want for such a low price point? That's just how I see it. I'm going to quickly do these door liners here. Maybe some soap or some road salt got in, and just quickly give them a wipe off here. So, Oh, I have a running nose from this cold. People hate doing car washes in the winter, but I actually really like that. I mean, I find the winter a very special season when it comes to washing the car. Yeah, and I really love it. You can get to see firsthand how some of these products really hold up over time. Yeah, like the winter is the most aggressive car season, and then if you see that you've put some good spray on there and you've detailed your car nice and it's holding up and it's protecting it against road salt and all that crap, and the snow flies off your car and the ice, yeah, that's like totally worth it. I really like that. Let me know what you think of the winter. The only problem though is that it can get a little bit cold, of course. I mean, for me, a little bit of cold is not such an issue, as long as it doesn't blow like crazy. This I really don't like, because yeah, then also if you want to make a video, it's like really almost impossible, and then you need to use this noise cancellation. Yeah, and then it just sounds like your voice is created by AI and you're from outer space. So that's not nice. Okay, time to get the quick detailer spray. Oh. See the tube banging itself on the side of my car, that's not so nice. Let's hope it didn't do any damage. So. Now, I have here 3 microfiber cloths. And like I said, this is the one I'll be using. The ceramic 3-in-1 detailer. Almost empty. I really like it. Also because it is very slick on the car. And it can be used as a waterless wash also. So. And then even if there is, let's say, a little bit of dirt left on the car, nothing will happen. Oh. Now, see, we have a company. I never know in the city when these guys come. What's it going to be? Is it going to be an whole interview? Is he going to do something funny? He didn't compliment me on my work and on the shininess of the car. So, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong or it's not so spectacular. But okay, this side is done. And I'm going to now wipe it off a little bit. With this one here. Here I can see on the paint already that I used a bit too much of this product. So I'm going to be spraying considerably less on the other side. Let's put it here. Smells nice, or this stuff. Smells a bit like berries and forest fruits. Probably I should be wearing gloves, which yeah, I didn't decide to do, but I guess that would be better. God knows what they put in here. No. Yeah, and I believe, let's say, if I wouldn't be talking and I would just be doing this fast, and if I go in top speed, I think I can do this, yeah, in, let's say, half hour probably. Now, half hour every 4 weeks, not so bad, I would say. Nice thin spray, but outside is a bit of a difficulty, because when you have the slightest breeze, it just goes absolutely everywhere. But okay. Probably I should have shaken it more. See, when you do live streams, everything that goes wrong is automatically taped and shared. So you cannot make it look more beautiful than it is. Even though I've done this many times, I make mistakes all the time. But yeah, that's just the reality of it. So. That already starts to look good, huh? Let me look at that shine here in the light. Very nice. Sehr schön. We're going to continue here. And let's spray also here on the front. So. Sehr schön. This towel here. Hey. Are you going to go on a long road trip with your car? And how much will you be traveling and where will you be going? Do you wash your car on your destination, or do you prep it just before you go and try to make it look very good and then wash it again when you come back? I guess if you have way too much dirt and road salt on there, you have to at one point of time wash it already. I always take one of these portable brush covers that goes over the dirty car wash brushes. And at least you know you won't be using other people's dirt and scratching your car. See? Here's a bit of streaking on the car, as you can see. So that's either the shampoo that dried too much, or it's this spray. I probably did it wrong. I probably just took too long. So I'm going to get another towel to wipe that off. Good to have all these microfiber towels. I mean, they also don't need to be super premium and very expensive, as long as you just have a couple of good ones. And when you wash them, don't use softener or anything. Put them like in a dedicated short washing program with detergent only, and they'll last forever. So. Moving on now to the other side of the car. See how that sprays and how that just flies everywhere when it catches the smallest amount of wind. I guess it's better to do that in a closed garage afterwards. But yeah, like I said, not everybody has that. Or you just want to get going, I can also imagine. I always wonder which spray I like the most, but I always really like these mists because they're very economical. But I'm starting to like, I think, more jet. That is more concentrated. Because, yeah, you know, then you just spread it around with a towel yourself. And I think that is easier. So, final stage, I take the towel and I go underneath, put a lot of product in there, like this. And then also underneath I have a bit of extra protection. Exactly here. And I can see on the towel that everything is clean. So that means I've done my job well. So, I'm going also to the other side. So, and then we're done here. So, all right. Now I'm going to show you the final result. All the hard work. I think the car looks very good. It looks very nice. It looks sehr schön. Look how beautiful this red shines here in these lights here of this car wash. That's why I like to go here. You can see exactly all the imperfections and things you've done well and not done well. Yeah, in terms of streaking, almost invisible. So I think in the end, because we buffed it off, we did a really good job. I'm very happy with myself. You can see the reflection in there. It looks very clean. The wheels look very clean. So, the body of the car, the back looks very good. I'm very happy with this final result. So, these are the products we've used. The Turtle Wax ceramic shampoo, which disappointed a little bit. In the summer I've seen really good results with this, and also last year. I don't know why it wasn't beating and sheeting so good. But yeah, maybe I just took too long. But then the ceramic spray. Yeah, which in my opinion, because it is such good lubricity, such good lubrication, it really protects your car well, and you can't accidentally scratch it anymore. I'm happy with the final result. I'm wishing you a fantastic holiday season. I hope you enjoyed this live video. If you have any questions, write me in the comments. And please subscribe. And in a few upcoming shorts, I'll show you the beading and the sheeting of this product to see how it holds up over time. Have a great weekend. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao.